top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will have the opening possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. You've got two guys covering the tight end. As a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lost to throw again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Alabama's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching him as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Grabbed in the middle, it's Meadows. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Running into the open space. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. The sure hands. It's Cook. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. Running back searching for a hole. Sweet cut there. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Running to Green. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Farrell. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Washington. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Back picked up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Right on the money. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. On the run, fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle. It's Farrell. Touchdown, Cowboys! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Aggies had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Cantrell. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Cook. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Gives it to the back on the draw. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Bottom field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, they're after him. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Sets up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Russell. That's reeled in, it's Meadows. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. He'll keep it himself. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to throw on third. Caught over the middle. It's Cantrell. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Give to the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. Oh, he's got some space. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Working that left side now. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Grab near the marker. It's Cantrell. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. To the air, it's Russell. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a second and long. Toss sweep right. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Rushes on him. And some room to work. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It's first down from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second and goal for the offense. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Unleashes to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. And for a program that's won double-digit conference titles between the SEC and the old Southwest Conference, this is big time.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown tie! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Turning it on. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Bringing it back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got him downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lopez. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes a connection. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
It's now 4th and goal.
He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Snap in the shotgun. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.